What's going on, bro?
Chilling,
Long time.
Bro. Chilling.
Long time no see. What you been up to?
Chilling, bro. It's been working, a little bit of traveling.
Traveling.
Doing a little bit of everything.
I've been seeing that you've been in your promoter bag over at Onyx. How's that been?
Yeah. It's been smooth. It's been cool. It's a transition for sure. I was promoting up in Miami. That's the last time I promoted was like January, February. So
Okay.
it's cool to be back outside networking and stuff. I'm not like full blown promo rush stuff's hard.
Bro, so like, tell me about the Miami scene when it comes to promoting. I feel like that's like dumb competitive. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be like really like be locked in, know people. Like and if you don't, it's kinda...
Yeah, honestly, it's the network, bro. If you got the network, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the way I got it was crazy. It's got lucky, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't even that hard. Like it's almost like they wanted me to be promoted because like they saw how it was with people in the club. I was just mad social, talking to girls over here. The guys was cool with me. They're like, "Yeah, bro, you must well do promo."
Okay.
But yeah, my network, I was pretty. This was tapped in with at the time was somebody I was living with in LA. That went down to Miami with them for Rolling Loud.
Okay.
Tapped in with all the club owners, Coco, Mr. Jones, all those other spots. So, yeah, kind of happened on its own.
Why'd you leave that? Like, to me, it's like, bro, like, I feel like if I went to Miami and I was promoting, I'm in the clubs, like, till 2, 3, like, it's Miami. So, like, why leave?
Yeah, I wish it was till 2, 3, bro. Nah, it should be till like 5, 6. Sometimes, like, some of the gigs didn't even start till 3. Like, you take people to booby trap.
Yeah.
At 3. But yeah, bro, like, the whole promo thing for me just didn't align with my entrepreneur journey. But now that I'm back in DC, I'm like, it's not as crazy. It's not as distracting.
Mm-hmm.
And the good part is, it's like the club I'm with right now is a new club. So, if I got people that want to come out, just take them out there. Not really doing so much for the income, more so like networking and stuff.
Okay. So what are you gonna use that network for? You're promoting. You're gonna leverage that network to do like what? What's the ultimate
comedy
goal?
shows, my marketing business. You never know. I might get a referral from someone who knows someone from someone I met out. You know what I mean? Like it really happens like that. And yeah, I'm not so much focused on the drinking and stuff. Like when I go out, like I'll have like a drink maybe if it's like a Saturday or Friday. But yeah, bro, I'm really looking at it like it's just like I'm there to meet people. Like I'm saying what's up, meeting people.
No, I like that. Like approaching the club, like instead of it being the club, it's like nah. Like think of this as like a networking event. Like I'm here to meet people, especially if you go to a high end club, like where like ballers gonna be. Like bro, like don't go over there like just trying to party. Like try to like really stand on business.
Exactly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, the whole promoter connotation too is like I don't know. I don't even see myself as a promoter, bro. Like, I just go out. And I think that me saying I'm a promoter just gives me easy access to just get in the club whenever I want. I never have to wait in line. If I want to make a little side money for just networking, then I can. Like, hey, you want to go get a table?
Do they ever ask you, like, for your, like, because I feel like you can't just pull it to the club and be like, I'm a promoter. Do they, like, actually, like, ask you, like, yo, like...
Honestly, they'll go off your energy. They can see your page and tell what you, like, if they see your face, they know your name. You know what I mean? Thankfully, I've been outside. Not thankfully, like people know me, so like when I talk to my boy who's one of the owners there, he's like, yeah, for sure promo. He even asked me, "They'll come promo." I was like, yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, so whatever happened to that Airbnb? I know you was doing something. I think in North Virginia or something.
Yeah.
I feel like so. How that end? Are you still doing it?
Yeah, it's like on my units up here.
Oh shit! I know. Well, congratulations. Bro, like, I don't know, man. Like, I've always wanted to, like, kind of get into real estate, but, like, the thought of, like, having to, like, buy a property and then, like, short-term rentals and long-term rentals.
Why'd you have to buy a property?
I don't know. Like, I'm not hit. Like, you do what, arbitrage or something?
Arbitrage,
like
bro. I don't put no down payments, no nothing. I just pay rent.
So how does that work? Like, you find somebody that already bought the property and then you say, what, like, I'll fill it for you if... Then we split the difference of the rent or whatever?
No, you just find landlords that are renting their units, and then you pitch them on, hey, let me rent your unit, and let me do Airbnb, let me do a corporate lease or a business lease.
Okay.
And honestly, it's just really finding those deals. That's probably one of the hardest parts of Airbnb is finding those deals. It takes a lot of cold calling, and you just have to be really good at convincing that person, like, why should I trust you with my home?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, thank God I'm in sales, so it's pretty easy for me. But for somebody that has 0 units, it is hard. If somebody has already a few units, you just send it to the landlord like, hey, Pete, my other houses have done. They're like, oh, shit, these houses are nice. Okay, this person's going to take care of my house. Let's do a 12-month lease. And then you pay rent on time every month, bro. They're going to keep you there forever. They're never going to get rid of you.
Yeah. Okay. So then So you approach them, cold call, pitch them, and then you just do. I've been hearing a lot of Airbnb's prices been out the ass recently. I haven't booked a B&B recently, but I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. Like,
I think it's the opposite, bro. I think prices are dropping.
For real?
Yeah, because it's so competitive now. Everybody's opening an Airbnb up, and like naturally, you want to get your house booked, you get to drop your prices. So if everybody in the 3 blocks drop their prices and you're not getting booked, what do you have to do? Drop your prices. Now everybody's dropping their prices, and it's a race to the bottom, which is so stupid.
Yeah.
I actually closed the unit. I had a unit in WVU in my old college. I put that on pause just because like the market was trash.
Yeah, I remember. I think that's what we talked about last time.
Yeah,
like,
you played there in West Virginia. Yeah, I put that on pause.
You did?
Yeah.
Like, was it getting booked or what?
It was getting booked pretty decently football season, but like. Yeah, it wasn't printing, bro. Everybody, like, they messed that market up over there. They kept dropping their prices. It was like, bro, we could be making money.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask you. If it's a race to the bottom, I was going to ask how are your margins doing. Like, you
over there wasn't too hot. DC will always be a hot market. It's DC. And,
tourists and everything.
Yeah, mainly people, like, for work and stuff. Even with the shutdown, the DC market will always have people here. That's part of the reason why, I came back, too, because I want to expand over here. But, it's going smooth over here.
Okay. So bro, I feel like you do just so much. Like, you do the marketing agency, you promoter, Airbnb, like, bro, like, how do you manage your time between all of this?
Bro, that's a great question. I feel like I'm just constantly switching hats. When I need to wear one hat, I'm just wearing that hat fully, and then I might take that hat off for a week and then put on another hat and focus on whatever that hat has on. So. It is hard sometimes, but like it's almost like I'm breaking it up into little segments. Okay. So like if I need to go set up an Airbnb, I'll go set up an Airbnb for a week. Mm-hmm. Make sure I set all my systems in place. Boom, I'm done with the Airbnb. I don't have to touch that for like another few weeks, a month. If there's some issue, I go fix it. Mm-hmm. Cool, then focus on marketing. Oh, a client comes in, take care of a client. Cool, if I'm doing sales, focus on that. Comedy, I kind of put that on pause right now. That's on pause. But yeah, it is tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it is tough. But I feel like I'd rather do all those things than just pick one and be like, damn, well, I wish I could do the other one still. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I genuinely like them all.
Man, like, I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, so for me, like, I'll just explain to you why I even started this pod, because the last pod I was doing, it's like, when you get on, like, the content hamster wheel and you, like, are dropping every single week and you're trying to keep up with, like, and you're trying to not fade into irrelevancy, and it's like, okay, I dropped this week, so like, cool. Even if it's a banger, it's like, okay, cool. Like, I have 7 more days to drop the next one. It's like, you can't, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. So what I say to that is that, at least for me, anytime like I do that, where I'm like, okay, let me focus on the podcast, in the back of my head, I'm like, I should be doing this for the business. And then like when I start doing the business, it's like, damn, like my content backlog is dropping. I'm gonna have to start thinking about it's almost impossible for me to like take the hat off. You know what I mean? Yeah. I
feel that actually. Yeah, bro. It's kind of like just focusing on what needs your attention the most at the moment.
Yeah,
I feel like
for sure
it's gonna naturally happen. Like if I a few weeks ago, I had a really big client for marketing that needed help with marketing. He was a founder of a company. He's like, yo, hit me up. So I was full marketing mode for like a good week, and then I switched to another hat. I feel like it just naturally comes like whatever's relevant in the moment for me, at least how I look at it. That's what I focus on.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. You got to take care of whatever the bottleneck is, and that's typically how I do the pod. It's like until the very last backlog piece of content, it's like, oh shit, now I need to get back on it.
Yeah.
But shoot, since you're doing all this stuff, like, what do you like do during your free time for fun or to decompress?
It's a good question, bro. I don't even know, to be honest, bro. Lately, it's just been like working out, to be honest. Like, I'll work out. Like, my schedule right now is I'll work out in the morning. I'll come home. I'll work on my sales. I started working with this new sales company, which is really fire. Okay. And I'll do that up until like 5, 6 p.m. And it's sporadically throughout the day. I might work on a little bit of marketing. If I get a call, a client needs help with this, boom, 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 Airbnb. And then at night, I usually watch some comedy. I think that's like my way to decompress. Sometimes I watch comedy or I don't even watch movies. I really don't know. That's a good question. I've been in go mode the past 2-3 months, bro.
Even the weekends too?
The weekends, okay. I guess you could say going out would count. Yeah, like going out. And
like do you like go out or hang out with friends or have friends come over?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really hang out with friends as much. There's like 2-3 people that I really spend time with. That's like my good friends, but they're also in the building mode too. I'm very particular, like who I, if it's gonna be someone like I'm close with and we're spending time together, then it's gonna be someone like I really like vibrate with. You know, like I'm gonna spend time with them. Like I realized one thing too, especially moving from Miami, moving from these big cities, like people around you is so big, bro.
It's so big?
Yeah, like it has a big impact. Like the people around you in your vicinity, bro, it makes a big difference.
In terms of like big difference in like your trajectory, like
100%. Trajectory, your mindset, your energy, your frequency, bro. Like, yeah, like even when I moved to LA, bro, it's just like the people I was living with were just not who I thought they were. They weren't really like on anything, bro. They were just.
And you didn't know that before you got there?
Nah, bro. Very good at. Bro, there's a certain caliber of people you'll meet when you go to these cities that are so good at like wearing a mask, bro, and then. Yeah, it was too late. By the time I found out, it was way too late. And then people warned me too. People like warned me with people from these cities like LA, Miami. You probably heard a bunch of stories yourself.
Yeah, people just faking the funk or just trying to act like they're on shit and they're really not. But
yeah, and I think for me it was like I was so excited to want to like go explore these cities. I mean, I already explored Miami. I already was plugged in Miami. But LA, I was just so stargazed. I was like, yo, I'm about to go to Miami, LA, go do comedy. Like, I'm gonna be lit. So, of course, like, your brain's like, yeah, it's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be good. And you usually ignore the red flags. What's crazy is the people I moved with in LA.
Okay.
Their cousin warned me. They're like, yeah, you probably don't want to live with this person.
Really?
Yeah, like you don't want to. Yeah, like you don't want to live with this person.
What was the reason?
Like, Nebs, I like you. You're a good dude. You don't.
What did you say the reason?
What was that show? Damn, it was a show where the movie. Oh my God, it's gonna blow me because I watched the movie when I was with her. She told me like that's what's gonna happen to you. He like stabbed the character's back. It's an old throwback black movie. Belly? No.
I have no idea. I don't be watching movies.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pull it up. It's gonna blow me. I'm gonna be watching this later and be like, oh my God, that was a movie.
But what, she said that they were gonna stab you in the back?
Yeah, she's like, that's literally that character. She's like, that's gonna happen to you.
So like, what was the warning signs? Where they just like they say shit like because obviously it starts small, like where it's like they'll say they'll do something like, oh, I'll go grab toilet paper, and then they don't.
No, it didn't even start like that. It started like I noticed it when this person was pretty narcissistic, bro. Like they would say shit that just to kind of push you down or push other people down, and it was weird. I was like picking up on it a little bit, but I just ignored it. I was like, maybe it's just them. It's very narcissistic. Like they were always had to be correct, and it came out in little glimpses, and like they were like I could tell like looking back now I could tell they were trying to hide it. It's a little crazy, bro. Yeah. Yeah,
I remember like I think it's been about a year, right?
Almost.
It's been about a year because I remember I was at the crib and I think you called me and we were just chopping it up and I was asking you like, yo, how's LA been? And you're like, bro, I'm leaving. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like you were just there and then you told me like
2-3 months in LA gone, bro.
Yeah, the content house and I was like, damn, I was thinking about taking a trip down there, but shit.
Yeah.
Didn't get a chance to do that.
I'll be back out there. But yeah, just like it's so important who you're around, bro, because that can make or break just how you operate, how you feel.
I mean, yeah, I feel that. That's why, I don't know, I have a friend, my man Zaire, shout out Zaire, he told me, he was like, bro, like, I have too many people in my, I'm gonna call it sphere, not necessarily like circle, but like just a lot of people, because I did a lot of orgs at Howard and a lot of people stayed after and all this other shit, and it's just, I don't know. I be trying to keep at least like the core people like really, really solid. And I feel like I've done a really good job. I haven't had too many fallouts, at least with friends. Like a lot of my good friends, like I'm still cool with to this day. Like all my homies from high school, I just texted the group chat to let them know I'm gonna be on the 19th or 23rd, something like that. We're going out on the 24th. Like those are my guys. Those are my guys, man.
It's fire.
Yeah. So, what was it like growing up in the DMV, bro?
It was cool, bro. Growing up in the DMV was like a melting pot. I feel like it made me a social chameleon. You got white people here, you got Hispanics, you got Arabs, honestly, if you grew up in the DMV, you're very blessed. You got to see a bunch of different cultures. like I'll go to like other cities and people will be like they've never met an Indian or Asian person before, or be a white person like I never met a black person before. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's people that really like that. Like I'm blessed that I kind of grew up in a melting pot, but I want to more so ask on like, cause I had an aunt, she graduated from Howard in 2000, and I remember just hearing about Chocolate City this, Chocolate City that, and then when I came, I was like, I mean it was black, but it wasn't like Chocolate City that I expected. So have you seen kind of the shift from the time you grew up here to like now in terms of like gentrification or whatever?
Not really, because you don't pay attention to that stuff when you're a kid. Yeah, like I mean, probably I would say yeah, like looking at real estate and stuff, but nah, as a kid you don't really like pay attention to that. I think I was just blessed to be around here because I never really looked at colors. Like, oh, it's like we're all kids. And when I left the city, I was like, yeah, dang, like color matters. But yeah, Nova, like growing up in Northern Virginia, is like, nah.
For sure. And then I know you went to Western Virginia or something like that?
West Virginia, yeah.
University? How was that? How was that experience?
That was cool. Yeah.
That was cool. What was one of your favorite memories?
So many. Maybe getting tear gassed by cops. They got shut down at a day party. Yeah, that was fun.
They sprayed you with tear gas just for a day party?
Bro, no, this was like like it was a block party. We shut that joint down. The street, we blocked the whole street off. And it's funny, they were throwing a Corona party. It was a Corona themed party for Corona. This is like March, right when it dropped. They're like, oh, we're about to leave school. They canceled all the classes. We're like, oh, let's throw a party. Crazy party school, bro. So we shut the whole block down. They canceled class. We're like, oh, we lit. And everybody just...
Damn, I mean, I don't blame y'all if they was like, oh, everybody's about to go home anyways. It's like, shit, it's going to be the last party that we do. And God knows how long.
So we know everybody's about to go home. But, yeah, that's definitely one of them. Yeah, college was crazy, bro. There's a lot. Trying to think of one more. Nah, I don't want to say someone else. That's the other podcast.
I mean, hey man, that's the 5-4. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna edit none of this. It's like, you know what I mean? But
maybe I'm trying to think. There was one time. Okay, I'll tell you this one story. There was one time where me and my boy were on a bender. We was getting lit for like a whole. I always knocked out my homework. I always got my homework done. And the good part was, whenever I did ever roll myself, we would go out. I lived right on where the bars were. And there was one bender like during Halloween where we would just steal random shit from the random shit we found, like street signs, like a stop sign, a little traffic cone. And then one time my boy was just drunk. This little white boy. He's like, bro, let's take this bench.
A bench?
Yeah, it's just like a bench.
Okay.
He's like, let's put it in your living room. Like, a bench? That's so stupid. Why would you want to take a bench? He's like, bro, come on, if you're a pussy, just say it. I was like, bro, I'm not pussy. Like, nah, let's take it then. I was like, no. And they just kept egging me on. I was like, fuck. All right, bro, let's take the bench.
Okay.
So we took the bench. This is a fat bench, bro. It was like 200-300 pound bench, like 6 foot long. I didn't know how we got in my apartment. We were drunk as shit. I wake up the next morning and I see it in my living room. Like, huh? We did take that bench, didn't we? But it was an interesting bench. It was like a colorful bench. You know, I didn't think much.
Y'all kept it or y'all put it back?
I'll get to it. It was a colorful bench and I didn't think much of it, right?
All right.
Then I see a Facebook post and it's like a surveillance video. It's like, do you guys know who these two men are that stole this bench and we want our bench back? It's from like it's like an art store. They're like, if we don't get the bench back, we'll be stealing and pressing charges as a hate crime. I'm like, hate crime? I'm like, what the fuck? How is this a hate crime?
Right, that's crazy.
Then I went back and looked at the bench. I looked at it closer. I was like, hold up. That's a rainbow bench. They thought that we stole it because it was like a gay bench and we're like, we don't like gay people.
That's crazy. Well, that's crazy how people like add all these narratives that aren't even there. It's like,
yeah. Bro, like, it was just two drunk kids, but she was like, oh, they stole it because it was a gay bench. We support LGBT. I was like, no, I didn't even know. I was drunk. But, yeah, the story gets longer. We returned it though. My boy, I know the owner of the bar next door, and he sent us a screenshot of the surveillance video. He's like, this lady asked me if I know who these kids are. He's like, I'm pretty sure that's you, Nebs. I'm like, nah. And then I'm wearing a beanie that says Nebs on it. He's like, you sure? I was like, okay, maybe that is. So yeah, we returned it and nothing happened. But yeah, that was like a funny college experience. That's one of the American Pie type scenarios.
I'm glad that they didn't press charges and no shit, but God damn. Wasn't you you were shooting content like house party footage and shit like in college?
Yeah, like 2020, bro, like 2018. No, way before that, bro. I was shooting content in college my freshman year, like 2018.
2018.
Yeah,
Bro, so like what made you want to pick up the camera and be like, yo, let me like shoot content?
bro, I always wanted to do content. It's funny that my senior year in high school, I was part of like the news crew, like you know how you do the film stuff, like the film class.
Yeah, like the people that like do the news about what's happening and going on in campus and shit. Yeah.
So like that really got me into my content acting bag. Like I was making like skits for the school news.
Okay.
But like our teacher was so chill. She let me do whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
She's like, Nebs, you're creative and shit. Like go crazy. Like one of them was for Valentine's Day. I was the love doctor. And like I did like a Ned's Declassified like kind of skit. I had like a lab coat.
Yeah.
And like I was like saying freeze. This is how you ask your crush for Valentine's Day. And they played it for the whole school. Everybody's like, yo, that joint was lit, bro. Like. So that opened my whole door to this content, like videos and stuff. And when I got to college, I was like, I go to the number one party school in the country. Why would I not film content? Why would I not document this? So yeah, it went smooth. And then I started, one of my guys I met, my good homie, we started filming together. And we made it our channel together. But then like around my junior year, it just didn't work out as I thought. And then I started doing my own. But I think about that a lot. I feel like life would have been very different if I was just very consistent during that era, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, one thing I think about all the time in terms of this content shit is, so in 2000, it was probably like 2011, I was probably like 12, 13 years old. YouTube was like barely a thing. And I was really into video games. I don't play video games. I don't got no consoles or no shit.
Yeah.
But like back when I was younger, I was really into it. So what I did is I had some shitty ass computer, some shitty ass Dell like laptop, and I downloaded like these emulators. I had a cracked version of Photoshop, a cracked version. I think I shot on Camtasia, and I literally taught myself how to edit.
Tough.
Taught myself how to edit, how to use Photoshop, everything. And I was really into like Let's Plays. You know what those are, like when people just be playing video games, like episode 1, 2, 3. So that's what I did. So I did that for like a year or two, and keeping my production like.
Cracked any views?
Huh?
You cracked any views?
Oh yeah, bro. I don't know how. One of the videos has like 500,000 views. I don't know why.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why. I had like 300 subs. And when I tell you, I was literally, bro, I'm like 12, 13. Like, I'm just doing this just because I thought it would, like, I was like, damn, I see all these people, like, all these YouTubers that I watch. I'm like, oh, shit, I could do that. How could I do that with no money because I'm 13? You know what I mean? And I made that shit work. And eventually, like, I was playing soccer at the time, and that just got too hectic, and I wasn't consistent anymore. And then I just stopped doing it. And I always think to myself, like, damn, like, what if I had like stuck with it and actually was like, nah, I'm gonna make this shit like work when I was like 13. I'd have like 15 years. I'd have 15 years in the content game on YouTube.
You've been up there with Mr. Beast, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think about that all the time, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I don't like to think too. I think everything played out because I don't know if I would have wanted to be like, yo, I want to continue to like basically like play video games. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Like I don't look down on nobody that plays video games.
You can always segue like a lot of these other guys like Castanat, Duke Dennis. They started with 2K and then Ross 2K and they transitioned into like a lifestyle, like personal channel. Yeah. But you're right though. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. So that's why I'm trying to see where the fuck this goes. I don't know where it's gonna go.
Well, and at least. Like, even this, like, we don't know who's watching. If someone's watching that wants to pursue content, I feel like it's better to push out content. And that way, when you are at your deathbed, you know you at least tried.
Yeah.
Because even me, bro, I'm haunted by, like, not going hard in college, bro. I went to the number one party school. I could have filmed bangers, nonstop content. So imagine how I feel. I can't imagine the next person 30 years from now, that when their life passes by, they're like, damn, I should have tried. I should at least tried. Not being like, because honestly, the true definition of failure to me is like not you trying and nothing happens. It's you not trying at all. That's failure.
No, that's facts, bro. That's facts. I remember like I was really bad in college because I threw a lot of parties too, and like me and all my homies, like we're just so caught up in the moment that like we tried so hard to collect footage, and it's like we threw all these parties and we got like I'm serious, we got like 5 videos, 6 videos. We do not have content at all. No. And it like we don't got content. I think we got like one group picture from the 2-3 years we was on campus doing that shit. Like it's just, man, it's just tragic, man. So that's why I always try to make a effort to like document something. I don't gotta like, I've never been the type of person like I gotta film everything that I do, but I want to get at least one picture or one video to show that like I was there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So, hell yeah, bro. Oh yeah, but we gonna see. We're gonna see. You think you're gonna pick up the content shit back up?
1,000%. 100%. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. My ultimate dream, not even dream, my goal. And it's funny, like I was on the call with my friend today, and we were just talking about content in general. She's like same thing you said. She's like, Nebs, you do so much shit. Like, what's like your end goal? And I was like, I don't even know how to answer that. And then she was like, okay, if I gave you all the money in the world, you don't have to work ever again. You don't have to do anything ever again. What would you do? And I really sat there. I was like,
okay.
I would definitely do YouTube like full time. Like I love YouTube.
Oh God.
I get to combine, cause I don't know if I ever told you this, when I was younger. I told you the Disney story about being an actor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I get to combine my love of acting, comedy. You can do content, lifestyle. Like YouTube is like the combination of all the things I love. And it's like, yeah, I'm definitely about to pursue building my brand up. Right now I'm in the phase where I'm trying to stack my coins, bro. Cause like I don't want to produce B-level content. Like I want to produce like, people watch my videos, they're like, oh shit. Like who is this? Like what channel is this?
Facts, bro, facts. Nah, I feel that 100%. Like when I started Beyond Ordinary, I'm actually coming up on 100 episodes.
Congrats,
bro.
Sir.
Appreciate that, my guy. Like, bro, when I tell you I can't believe I'm about to hit 100 episodes, like, just every single, I haven't missed a week. Just every week, just keep going, no breaks.
And I'm telling you, bro, I told you this before too. It's gonna be out of nowhere, bro. It's gonna just, if you just keep showing up, the universe is gonna reward you. Like people think luck. You know what the definition of luck is?
Just chance. Randomness?
Nah, it's when preparation meets opportunity.
I like that.
And you're posting, so you're prepared. I don't know where you're going to get an opportunity. But someone else is not posting right now. They think a video is going to go viral. How's it going to go viral? You're not posting.
Bro, that's why I always tell people, bro. Like, literally, I brought my man's... I'm trying to, like, do some more business consulting. So I did, like, a pre-call with him. And he was telling me he wanted to get into content. But he was like, yo, I be in my head about, like, posting and shit. And I always tell people, it's like, bro, like, literally... just post it. Like, I think people think that, like, if you post content and it's, like, not good or it's cringe or whatever, like, everybody's going to make fun of you or people going to share it and put it in the group chat. It's like, bro, fuck them. Like, these are not the people you want to, like, see your content anyways. You're going to build a community of people that are going to fuck with your content regardless. So, like, just post it. Like, stop worrying about what other people gotta say, man. That's what I always tell people when it comes to this content shit.
And it's funny you saying that because, like, my friend I was on the phone with earlier, we literally were having the exact same convo. She was like, a lot of my clients, she does, like, marketing for them. Like, she films, she shoots their videos. Like, a lot of clients are scared. Like, they're so talented, but they're scared to post content. They're scared of what people are going to think about them. And, bro, I'm telling you, the amount of people when they're older that are going to regret that shit.
Regret it, bro.
Like, you're going to be 70, 80 years old. On your dead, like if people are watching this, like dead ass do this visualization, like you're 70, 80 years old, pretend that I'm gonna give you two scenarios. There's one scenario, you didn't post shit, you didn't post any content, you didn't document your life, you just worked that job, 80 years old, you have nothing to show for it. You have no brand, you have nothing. Compared to you were posting content, maybe it started off slow, maybe it started off cringy, but slowly you made it a habit, you fell in love with it. And even if you don't blow up and become mega viral, you have memories to look back on. You have something to leave behind. You have like a legacy. Even if it's a cool, 3,000, 4,000 followers, that's a lot of people. I think people forget how much that really is. Like we've been brainwashed these numbers a little.
Bro, that's what I always think about. Like, this is what I had to do because again, people don't know how to visualize. I remember I looked it up. I'm like, yo, how many people could fit in like the Super Bowl stadium? I think I looked it was like 70,000. So it's like, bro, if you think about it, you get like 100,000 views. That's like basically being at the Super Bowl, standing in the very center of of the stage.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at you. That like just because you don't got 1 million or 2 million or 10 million or however many the next content creator got doesn't mean that you don't got eyes on you and people are not watching, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you never know. Like the craziest part, like about this content shit is you really truly never know who's watching. So I went to the gym. It was last week. Dude I went to school with. I haven't seen him in mad long. I think the last time I saw him was in the gym, same gym. But it was like 3-4 months ago. And I told him about the pod. He was like, "Oh, that's dope. What's the whoop?" Gave him he subbed, right? Saw him again, and I guess he got engaged or whatever. And he gonna go like, "Oh yeah, this is Myles. Like this dude whose content I was showing you." I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like I didn't think he was gonna tap in. I didn't know he was gonna, bro. Like you never know, fucking know, bro. Like,
that happens to me too, bro. Like I was at the gym the other day, and one dude was like, "Bro, I be seeing your content on IG, bro. Keep it up, bro." I'm like,
keep it up,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Keep it up. I'm telling you the positive reinforcement definitely keep me going, bro. Because it's like it's just the little comments. Because like the days that you post something and it kind of flop, and you put your heart into it. Like you like, all right, I'm finally done. You finally hit publish.
You want to know something crazy?
What's up?
I was talking to one of my guys. He's in the sales game with me as well, and we were just talking about how like really successful people actually suck more than the average person.
Yeah,
they fail more than the average person.
They do.
Like, to really think about what I'm saying though, like the average person, there's someone out there right now. Maybe if they posted 100 times, like the same videos you did, they could have possibly had 1 viral. But like us, we're not scared to fail, so we don't care about the results. Babe Ruth, 8,000. I think he batted 8,000 times. No, he struck out 8,000 times, but he had the world record for the most home runs. Michael Jordan, I think, had the most field goals shot and missed in that season, and had the most made. So like, there's a correlation, bro. It's like the more you're failing, because quote unquote, to me, failure doesn't exist unless you give up.
Yeah.
The more you're taking L's and you're just like not getting really good results, it also gives the opportunity to get crazy good results. So it's kind of like people are trying to just get the one side. They're like, yeah, I just want to get good views. I just want to pop off. I just want to be famous. But you have to experience that. Yeah, you got to go through you should almost get excited when your shit's not hitting, because it's like you're getting closer to that one hit.
Exactly. Like I gotta since the last time we shot, bro, I've been investing crazy just into my knowledge, the pod, all that shit. I got a podcast coach. I did a 12-week program.
That's fire.
So that program actually ends this week. And then there was another dude who has like a self-paced program. And I saw he was like, "Oh, I'm doing half off for like Black Friday." And I was like, I've been watching your content. I like it. You know what you're doing. Bought his self-paced course. I actually bought 2 courses. I bought one for the podcast and YouTube, and then I bought one for an email list because I want to like get my email list game up.
Like a email, like SMM, like when you drop a video, it hit emails or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Fire.
For me, it's like I want it to be a little more than that. That's kind of like what I'm using it for right now. I'm gonna come up with other things to do with it. I only got like 21 people like on the email list, but like I'm thinking about different ways. Like for example, one of my line brothers is a photographer. I did an episode with him, and he told me, he was like, "Yo, everybody." I told him to like do an email list, and he said like the software he uses to send people pictures, he has all their emails. And I'm like, "Yo, so how many bookings do you think you've done in total?" He was like, "Probably like 1,000." So I'm like, "So you could email all 1,000 people all this other shit." And so what I'm gonna do, I already told him about it, and I got a scheme with him before the end of the year about doing some sort of collab where I could throw my services in the mix too, where like whoever signs up for like my email list and his email list will get some sort of discounted service. And then I told him that I'd be willing to, whatever the discount is, I would be willing to pay whatever the difference is, so he gets paid the full amount, but whoever gets the services gets a discount.
Makes sense.
So I get what I want, which is the emails. He gets what he wants, which is the full paid in full service, and then whoever his client is gets discounted service. So everybody wins.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do that and get my email list up, man, and grow this thing to the moon,
bro. I feel it. I'm kind of in the same boat as far as like just building, because that's a smart way. Because I feel like right now when you have a pool of people, you can kind of give different offers or whatever you're trying to push. So that makes a lot of sense. That's fire.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Shit. Any new projects coming up for you?
I guess right now is that sales position, bro. I've been really focused on the sales role, bro. It's
remote sales, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So it's remote sales for a company called AO Globe Life.
Okay.
So it's basically life insurance.
Okay.
But like we're in the veteran division, so we service veterans. And bro, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I've done sales for a while, but I feel like I've never done sales where like the customer was like super grateful for like the product. Like they got off the call and they like were like, thank you so much. Like you helped me, my family. Like every other offer I feel like is like I have to kind of like push them to buy the product. Yeah. This one's like they already want the service. They want the service. And they want to take care of their families. And the team is dope, bro. It's kingdom led. That's one thing I liked about it. Okay. Yeah.
So how'd you even get into the sales world? Did you like? Cause sales is kind of tough. Like, did you like do any like trainings? Like, did you like join a company or intern? Like, what was that journey like?
Yeah, it's probably my marketing agency that I first started. Like 3.5. Oh my gosh, 3.5 years already. 3.5, 4 years ago. But before that, like I've always been obsessed with just trying to be successful, bro. My mom used to do Amway. You know Amway? Yeah. Yeah. And like she did it for a little bit, but quit. But when she joined, they gave her a bunch of books, like entrepreneurship books and CDs. Yeah. And like I would like low key grab them. Like one of them was Rich Dad Poor Dad. And it had a CD with it, and I listened to Robert Kiyosaki, and he was talking about how when you're an employee, you exchange your time for money. Yeah. But when you want to grow a business, it's exchanging a service, or you're generating large sums of money. And he was talking about sales is a good way to start. Because think about it, sales, a lot of people get it so backwards. Like the first 2 months, just because you're not making sales, people are like, nah, that's dumb. Why would I do sales? I'm not making money.
You're learning though.
You're learning. Yeah. You're learning, and they don't see that 3-4 months later. You can make $1,000 in a day. You can make $2,000 in a day. There's one guy in our company. He's only 4 months in. I think he made $50,000 last month.
I believe it, bro. If you're a good closer, and then once you start getting good, like
not even a good closer. You know what it is?
What?
You have to just be delusional to the word no. Like you're numb to the word no. I'm being so serious. Like the guys I've seen in there, like that kill it in sales, when they hear no, they're like, okay. They don't feel like emotionally.
Yeah, they're you know what I mean? They're immune to like not immune, but like they're numb to like rejection or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. And I've noticed this trend with everything, bro. Like I think that's the only hack. It's like just not taking it personal. If someone says no to you. Like think about Kanye. Like I was watching a documentary of Kanye. Like I think he attempted to like go to like 15, 20 different labels. Imagine on the 16th one, he was like, dang, they said, nah, I'm just gonna stop. I must suck. Nah, he didn't take it personal. He's like, cool, they don't know me yet. Cool, just keep going. Let's go. Hit it.
Yeah, bro. Just, man, that's just a common thing. You just gotta keep going with this content shit. Or really just anything that you do in life. You just can't quit. But at the end of the day, so I'm actually gonna make an episode about, I did it last year for 2024. I did lessons for 2024. I'm gonna do one for 2025. And I might as well spoil the answer to one of the questions or to one of my lessons is like, you gotta have fun with the shits at the end of the day. Like if you don't fuck with it, like you're never going to make it to the other side of success. Like you can't. Brute force will take you a certain distance, but
you're gonna burn out.
But yeah, exactly.
You will burn out.
You will indeed burn out because you need that love and that passion to just keep going. That's why this is episode 2 of this pod. I did 83 or 4 for the other one, and it's just because like I genuinely love this shit. It's like showing up, talking to people, learning from people, connecting, and I'm just learning different tips and tricks, and I'm just meeting all sorts of people that I just never would have met otherwise through the podcast. I think that's probably my favorite part.
Yeah, now the network, your network's probably stacked off of that.
Bro, stacked to the brim. And I haven't even really been trying to leverage it, to be honest. Like I don't know why. I think I'm kind of just like, I think it's a little bit of imposter syndrome where I want to like really prove that like I know what I'm talking about and I got the credentials and all this other shit. But I've been doing this for a minute to the point where it's like, yo, like, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I can like I've proved myself. Yeah. Like at least to some of my peers I've been networking with for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and back to like what you were saying is like, this is the journey, right?
mm-hmm.
You know what's funny to me? Like when I was down in Miami, I noticed something too. In LA too, I was meeting a lot of successful people who were like not happy.
Really?
And I was so confused. I was like, bro, you own Lamborghinis, you have
Rory's,
you have everything. Why are you not happy? And I'm starting to realize like the whole human experience. I feel like why we're here is to enjoy the journey, bro. Like enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm.
Think about when you play a video game. Do you play a video game to like get to the last? To get to the final boss, you're like, nah, I want to hit the side quest on the way there. I want to do certain things.
Bro, they let you teleport to the final boss and then you win.
It wouldn't be fun. You'd be bored. You'd be so bored. And I think I've noticed that with all these millionaires and these successful people, once they achieve everything, bro, they get depressed. Like, what's next? They don't know what's next. You got your dream car sitting there. You don't even care. It's just a car.
Yeah.
It's like, they're like, I'd rather go back to when I was sleeping in the couch in my office, building my company up. They're like, that was the fun part. Mm-hmm. They're like, everybody says the same thing, enjoy it. Bro. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the whole slow moments, because later you're going to look back and it's like, damn, I wish I like got to look around. Like, damn, like this is lit. Like, I'm getting there.
Yeah, facts. My man, he told me that this saying where it's like, you never know when it's like, when people talk about, oh my goodness, remember the good old times or those times, like right now is the good times. Like,
we only have right now.
Yeah, you only have right now. So in a year, 2 years, whatever, you're gonna look back at right now and be like, damn, that was a good old time. Like, enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Enjoy life. That's why I be trying to talk to my parents more. I be trying to talk to the people around me more. I be trying to like not be so in go mode. You know what I mean? All the time, just trying to achieve goals and shit. It's a balance, because you got to do it to get to where you want to be. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I picked this up, to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me do something that I'm already doing anyways, but be able to like connect with people that I haven't been able to connect with, like yourself, in a while. Facts. Like, you feel me? So
100%.
So
yeah, bro. Just enjoy the journey. That's all we can do.
Enjoy it. Well, shit, now that we're in Q4, like, let me throw the question back at you. What are some lessons that you learned from this year?
That's a great question. One thing really big I learned, two things. First of all, the way the year started, never trust something for its surface level. Make sure you actually, you investigate everything thoroughly. People, investments. Never just go off of, the energy, it's good, I trust this person. No, make sure you check everything thoroughly to the T, because it's better to overanalyze something than underanalyze sometimes, in certain cases. So yeah, I would say that. Second, this kind of ties in with the first thing, but I learned this more so recently, the past 2 months. I don't care what anybody says about certain things. I'm going to go test it for myself and find out. Because it's so easy now to read something on the internet or hear something from someone and claim it as your truth. It's crazy. I was realizing after I found this out, I was making arguments for cases that I didn't even try myself. Someone's for example, they're like a workout routine. Yeah, bro, chest, push, pull legs is the best routine where you gain way more muscle than if you just do upper body, lower body. And I'm like, nah, bro, chest pull legs, but I've never done it. That's an example. I'd catch myself, we probably all do it. We're arguing for something we never tested. So, one guy that I went to his seminar, he's like, stop believing everything and deny everything and try it for yourself, see the results, and then decide from there. So I'm like, oh, wow, that makes perfect sense. And I'm very more open-minded now. So if I see someone that says something about something, I'm like, cool, let me go try it. And then based on the data I get from myself, I'm gonna decide okay, something I can implement in my life or use. Major lesson though, I would say besides those two, just keeping God first. Definitely just keeping God first. Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, there was times, and I was being vulnerable. I'd be I kind of put him on the back burner. I was focused on just doing other things, and God has a funny way of reminding you need him. He will isolate you, make sure you never forget that you need him to do anything.
What moment was that for you?
I'm pretty sure it was LA, bro. LA was like, it got pretty dark. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah, I got in a fight. My roommate had a black eye, and I was just locked in my room for like 2-3 days. I didn't even like go and eat. I was just like I actually felt like hell. I was like, dang, like I'm actually like I feel like I'm in hell. And it was crazy because had I listened to the signs he was giving me in the beginning, and I wasn't so pressed on like trying to go to Hollywood. I was trying, like this young kid trying to kick down the gates of Hollywood and go make it. I would have seen it, but I think that lesson was very much needed and good serving because. Yeah, bro. You can't do anything without him. There's nothing you can't do.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you learn from it. I mean, it wasn't a irreversible decision, so you're going to carry that for the rest of your life. The next time you look for roommates, the next business endeavor.
Business opportunity. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was the biggest lesson, bro. Like, the quality of people, too, you keep around. It's huge, bro. Doesn't matter what opportunity you have in front of you, bro. If you don't genuinely like the people that you're around, your energy is gonna get siphoned, and you're just gonna ruin. Like it's gonna ruin everything for you.
Yeah. That's what. So that's interesting. You say that because I remember like, I'm not gonna say I kept quote unquote bad people around me, but I used to associate with people I didn't really jive with, and it would just be like, oh, I got we just turning up, so who cares? Or I'm messing with some girl who probably has questionable morals or personality. I'm like, okay, who cares? We just, you know what I mean? But now that I've gotten older, I've looked back, it's like, that shit matters.
A lot.
That shit matters.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot, bro. And it's crazy. It's literally it's literally an energetic thing. Like you'll literally feel your mood change when like those people come in the room. Like you don't even like be like you just feel like, oh, I don't want to be here no more. Yeah.
And another thing you said too was just about like questioning everything, not just like and testing shit yourself. That's one thing that, especially like probably the last year and a half with like this whole election cycle and all this other shit. I'm not even like a super political ass nigga, but I like to just listen to what's being said and then just think, right? Just think. Does this make sense? And even if it does make sense, like what motive does this person have for telling me this, even if it is true? You know what I mean? Just
100%.
having just that deeper level of understanding. And I think that a lot of people I know don't do that. That's why when I don't even like to consume, especially political media, like on Instagram and shit, because all of it's biased. I like to
100%.
do shit like this, like consume podcasts of like, you know, people like Kamala just did an interview with Stephen Bartlett. I watched that. 2 hours of her just talking her shit. I saw that Elon Musk had a podcast with Joe Rogan. Okay, I bet everybody's talking about Elon's evil. Okay, let me listen to what he said. And then even as I'm listening to the shits, I will actively be like, okay, that makes sense. No, I don't agree with that. Or, oh, this is like a half truth. Like I'm actively like, I'm not just like, oh, like it's Elon and like I'm cool, or I like Elon to more than most people probably do.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna yes man. No, I don't do that.
Blatantly saying,
yeah. So I wish a lot of people did that. And that's the number one thing I'm about to teach my kids is to think critically and independently and not just listen to people just because they're older and quote unquote wiser. Or like nah.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're starting to see, especially people in power right now, they have agendas, bro. And I think the world's waking up. There's a lot of shit coming to the light now that we know. And yeah, I think people are starting to question everything more.
Oh, you got to, especially now with like AI and shit. Like, you really got to like be on your P's and Q's on what's real and what's not. That was kind of like towards the end of what Elon and Rogan were talking about eventually like we're just gonna be like damn near living in the simulation. Like 80-90% of what we consume is just gonna be like AI content and like VR shit. It's like
I feel like we're already in that.
Yeah, low key. It's just getting. And for me as a content creator, I don't know. It kind of makes me nervous about, you know, quote unquote getting displaced. And that was part of.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Really? Let me get your take on it before I say.
What, as far as AI and content?
Yeah.
I feel like the AI is gonna water out everything, and everybody's gonna just want like to talk to real people.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna want to talk to real people eventually. Like it's gonna make the demand for that even higher. Like even I've been thinking about the AI stuff. That's why I'm kind of positioning myself in industries where I won't be replaced by AI. Like comedy, live entertainment, no one will replace that. Like nobody's gonna go watch a robot perform jokes. Like even if it looks like a human, it's not gonna feel like there's a feeling to it. We're feeling we're animals at the end of the day. Like
exactly.
Yeah,
you feel the energy.
Yeah. So comedy for sure is never gonna be replaced by that. Content creation, but that's why it's important. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Building a brand is probably one of the last ways. This might sound scary. It's one of the last ways to save yourself now. Like people like with regular jobs, if they're not doing anything, building a business or doing anything on the side, it's gonna get scary the next 5 years. Like it's gonna be like a huge gap. There's gonna be like no more middle class pretty soon. It's gonna be just a huge gap. So I think that's why I'm on my grind so hard as well. Mm-hmm. Even the way Trump is just moving right now too, bro. Government shutdown.
Yeah, I heard it just ended today.
Yeah.
Which is I was getting kind of nervous because I was like, damn, I'm about to be flying out of here in 8 days. Shit, I don't know.
I got a flight in a few days too.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that though. I don't think that's gonna happen.
But shit, I want to touch on something you said about building a personal brand, and I think that's spot on, bro. Because at the end of the day, like you said, people, they want to have that human interaction, which is why when I started my first pod, I named, obviously I have Beyond Ordinary, like that's the name of the podcast, but like the name of my Instagram is Myles Youngblood TV. The name of my YouTube is Myles Youngblood TV. It's a picture of me. I wanted people to invest in me and fuck with me and what I gotta say and what my guests gotta say, as opposed to just being like, oh, I just like this podcast and it's like a channel. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I want them to be able to put a face to a name type shit.
100%.
So yeah, shit. Hey man, it's been a great pod, bro. Anything you want to leave the people with today before we jump, man?
Nah. Drink your water, pray up, and follow everybody on socials. Oh, also I didn't want to mention this. Mm-hmm. So with my current sales role, I am hiring people, so I know it's a tough time right now. If anybody is looking for opportunity for work, this is a 6-figure opportunity potential. If someone really wants to come in and is able to grind. And yeah, bro, we have open positions. Anybody that's really like, I'm not like tiring to anybody though, like, because there has been people that came in and it's bullshit. Mm. If you're really someone who needs an opportunity, you have some sales experience or none at all, let me know. But there's a company opportunity to travel with the company. We got trips. They're going to Rome in February, Cancun in March. I qualified for Cancun. They even got cool giveaways like where whoever gets the most like sales or the most VPs or something like that, you get a chance to go to the LA Lakers Stadium because our company owns that, and you get to be in the suite. You get to be in the suite with a couple of like the other high people in there.
Sure, that's lit.
So yeah, anybody that would ever want an opportunity with sales, hit me up.
For sure, man. Well, appreciate y'all tuning in to episode 2 of Beyond the Mic. Peace.